What if objections could actually help you close the deal? Have you ever thought about that? Everyone has to face rejection when you run a business, but if you actually get ahead of those objections, they could actually be the best thing for you. So today we're going to talk about how you can take common customer objections into yes moments using persuasive copy. The first thing we need to do is understand why objections happen in the first place. It's common, right? When you're pitching your service or your product to any of your customers, you're still talking to human beings, right? This is something that I talk about a lot. It doesn't matter whether you're business to business or business to consumer. You've got a person on the other end who is listening to what you're saying. So you have to understand that there are emotions and feelings that go along with that. And when you are asking somebody to make a commitment to your product or service, certain fears are going to come into play. People fear making the wrong decision, making financial mistakes. They fear uncertainty, which committing to a new product is going to be, because they don't know what's happening at the other end of that. They don't know if that product is going to help them achieve what they're trying to achieve. So what do? That's where persuasive copy comes in, because the key is for you to use your copy on your website, your landing pages, your emails, whatever, to get ahead of those concerns, those fears that your target customer may have. I recommend 4 techniques when it comes to creating copy that takes these concerns into mind. Technique number 1 is to get ahead of it. And the best way to get ahead of it, or the things that you can get ahead of, are the ones that you can anticipate yourself. Things like cost, things like time, things like reliability. So let's focus on cost, because it's the easiest example to get into. Your customer is always going to have a concern about cost, right? If you have a premium product or a premium service, it's important for you, before that question comes your way, to address it and justify the value your product provides, so that before they even come to you, you've already addressed that question, that concern, that fear. So now you're thinking ahead of the concerns, and that's fantastic. The next thing is how you deliver that information. Make sure your tone stays friendly, especially if you're talking about something like price. Don't go into a super professional tone that is just going to make it sound like you're delivering pricing information in a very dry way. Remain professional, but also keep in mind that you're addressing another human being. So if the question of price does come up, something as simple as, I understand that price is a concern because you have to stay within your budget, but let me show you how my product provides something that in the long run will save you money. Now, technique number 3 is about who you allow to do the speaking, because you can speak about your product all that you want, but wouldn't it be better if you let others do the talking? When a target customer looks at your product, they are seeing somebody that's trying to get them to buy it. But if instead you're using your happy customers to share how they felt about using your product or service, now they get to see themselves, possibly after making this purchase and making this commitment. They get to see other happy customers who have tried your product and come out on the other side feeling completely satisfied. And finally, it's about transparency. Be transparent about whatever limitations you might have, but also focus on your benefits. So don't dodge questions about price, because that just makes you come off as a sleazy salesperson, right? Somebody asks about price, don't change the topic. Make sure that you're addressing the issue of price and then providing the value of your product. If price is the issue, if the issue is time, then take a moment to address that as well. Another example would be shipping time. I could go to Guitar Center right now and purchase a new guitar. I could go purchase it right now, give them the money, get the amplifier, bring it home. But I know an amp manufacturer that has a waiting list of about 2 months, because that person puts together the amps to your specifications and is very precise about what they're giving you. Does that person hide how long it takes? No, not at all. Instead, what they do is show you the craftsmanship that is put into this particular amplifier and explains why it's going to take so long for you to get it. And people sign up, people buy in, people wait. People are willing to wait because they know they're going to get a superior product. They rather wait the 2 months to get the amp than just run to a store and get what's on the shelf. Be honest about your limitations, but turn it into a benefit for your customer. Once you get a handle on these 4 techniques and start using them, the key is to use them everywhere. Put it into your website, put it in your landing pages, put it into your emails. Address the concerns of your target customer before they bring it to you. That way, when you get an appointment, when you do get a phone call, when people walk into your store, they've already gone through that. They've had those concerns somewhat alleviated, and it should make it easier for you to actually turn that prospect into a customer. Remember, handling objections is not about dodging questions or trying to hide behind a problem. It's about being transparent, being honest, and showing people you understand their concerns and how you address those concerns and try to put them at ease so that at the end of the day, they feel like they're getting exactly what they need to get to the goal that they're looking for. And if you made it this far and you found this video helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe so that you get all of my video content every time that I post it. That's been your Minute of Marketing. Thanks for watching.